This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Alright, so let's talk about this fun topic here. Shoutouts to Edward Savavillo. It's basically first game, last game, best game, and worst game. It's a fun series topic to discuss, any video game you like. And let's make the topic Sonic related, because why not? It's the one game that everyone's had a good experience, a bad experience, or they're a little bit indifferent. Let's be perfectly honest. Let's go on a rotation. Every month, let's just talk about a random game. And let's talk about the best takes, the worst takes, what's the best one, and what's the worst. So let's talk about this shit. So for Sonic, okay, the topic is, what was my first Sonic game? You might find this hard to believe, but my actual first Sonic game was... I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I would have to say it was Sonic 2. Now you're probably saying like, okay, Sonic 2, like why was that hard to remember? Because you have to realize this was back in the 90s. Now I don't recall if it was Sonic 2 or if it was Sonic 3D Blast. A fun fact about Sonic 3D Blast, when that game came out, I remember my father buying me that game at Circuit City, brand new actually. I forgot what the price was at that time. And I actually remember playing the game, I actually pretty much enjoyed it. But of course, this was my 90s self actually realizing I had no idea the game had an isometric view, and I managed to beat the game with no problems, compared to right now in 2021, where, okay, the game did have flaws here and there. It wasn't really a 3D game, it was just it was kind of 3D, but it had an isometric view. Other than that, I never had any problems with it. Plus, the soundtrack for the Genesis version of that game is fucking amazing. You know, I know there's a Saturn version for that game. I actually want to showcase that game, the Saturn version, just because the soundtrack's okay. It's orchestral related, but at the end of the day, the Genesis soundtrack is way superior. So basically, Sonic 2, yes, was my first Sonic game, and I had pretty much a lot of fun with it. At the same time, I also got Sonic 1, and I decided to go with 2 just because the game looked fun, and it did. And then, of course, you get to the harsh truth where I basically turned the game off after Chemical Plant, because you all know that infamous section where you're in that rising platform, and then of course you fall down, you sink, you drown basically. For a long period of time, I just gave up on that damn level, and I just said fuck this, and then I played Sonic 1, and of course Labyrinth Zone got on my damn nerves. So yes, the first two Sonic games, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, I never actually beaten the damn games because of the fucking difficulty curve with their fucking underwater levels. Looking back on it now, you know, you have to realize you're selling this game to kids, and they can't even get through a fucking obstacle like that. Of course you're gonna rage quit and go play something else. Like, I don't know, maybe a Mario game where the levels are fun and they're easy to get through. And it's better overall, it's a better product. You know, that's just my harsh take on it. You know, I know this is just my personal experience on it. And by the time I got to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, my experience was way better. The levels were more fun. The music was fantastic. Great time. You know, I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles a lot, but at the end of the day, I'm more of a 3D Sonic game fanatic than I am classic. So that's why in the next part I don't want you to get upset what I'm about to say. Now let's go with the next topic. Last game. Last game was obviously Sonic Colors Ultimate. Yes, I've already explained to you, and I did a thorough review of the game, Sonic Colors Ultimate. I enjoyed the game. It's a nice port. I understand people have their own takes, like the game looks a little bit odd compared to the original Wii version. This game was made from scratch, obviously, because they had to use a different engine to compensate for the PlayStation 4 and the other next-gen consoles. And also, I did get intel that somebody said that glitch does exist. It does exist, but however, it only exists if you know how to do a certain button combination in a way. I wouldn't recommend you do it. I mean, someone on YouTube posted it. Like, why the fuck would you want to learn how to do shit like that? Do you value your ice? Yes or no? Don't do shit like that. It's not even a fun exploit to do. But apparently someone on YouTube did confirm that glitch does exist, but at this point, do you really want to go through the trouble of having a broken game? Just don't do it, alright? Just play the game for what it is, seriously. But other than that, Sonic Colors Ultimate, good game, obviously, $40. You get a keychain out of it. out of it, but at the end of the day, look, I'm not sugarcoating a damn thing. It's just colors, a little bit HD, so you get what you get, and you get a new Wisp and the Jade Wisp. Let's move on. Now, the best game. Now, for me, in my honest opinion, this is going to be, you know, I might get some flack for this, but I'm going to go with Sonic Heroes, and here is why. Sonic Heroes, yes, you do have to beat all the stages with 4 different characters. One with a different playstyle because it's mission based. Looking at you, Chaotix. Ugh, I know, I hate that playstyle, but I'll explain that more in a second. But also, I do enjoy the story of the game. It's lighthearted in a way, and it gives you something to do. I mean, I understand, you know, it feels like cheap filler beating the game 4 times with all 4 teams, and you have to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds to unlock the true final story. Like, you actually have to go to a special stage and actually get the damn emeralds. They're not plot MacGuffins like in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, so I can understand people's frustration, but there is a fun exploit to get all the emeralds, and it's really simple. Now, for me, the reason why I love Sonic Heroes so much is because of one reason only. Team Rose makes the game so much fun, and the way that Amy controls in the game is damn near brilliant. She controls like a female Sonic, has almost the same abilities minus the light speed dash, and minus the spin dash. Other than that, she controls fine. Why can't she control like that regularly after Heroes? What the hell happened in 06? What the hell happened to other games moving forward? I understand in Boom she has a triple jump, which is fine. It's a welcome addition. And in the Sonic Advance series, she does get a super high jump because of her hammer ability. Why didn't they take those ideas along with and just make me a female Sonic with a triple jump and have those same abilities the regular Sonic has? How hard was that? But whatever. And the story's, you know, the story's good and all. And again, the final boss, it's to be expected. It's cool and all, but at the end of the day, look, you get what you get out of these Sonic games. You know, I enjoyed the music for the game. It's really cool and relaxing. All the levels are pretty much fun here and there. I mean, I guess Mystic Banshee could overstay its welcome a bit, especially if you're Team Chaotix, if you're trying to get all the blue torches. That's always fun, but I always have a good time playing this game. And not only that, it's the only Sonic game where I actually 100% it. I got all the emblems, I got all the A ranks. In Adventure 1 and 2, I can't stand getting all the A ranks, all that shit. It's just too difficult. Some of them you require Chow. You know, so you have a little bit of RNG to factor in. I don't like that shit. So let's just move on to the. I'm gonna say, why isn't Sonic 06 on this list? Sonic 06 does have its own problems. It does have a few merits here and there, but it's a fun kind of game that deserves a second chance. Where Forces is just a game that you just wish doesn't exist in the Sonic canon, but it does, unfortunately. And the worst part I hate about Sonic Forces the most is, I can't believe this is the game where Sonic Team actually pulled the trigger, where Eggman actually wins. Why would you book Eggman in a situation like this, knowing that Sonic is eventually going to crush him, and you do it all in less than 2 hours of gameplay? If you're going to have Eggman rule the world by any means necessary, I don't care if he has a mercenary working with him, I don't care if I don't care if you're going the Dark Gaia route, it doesn't matter. You do not have the right to have the game and the whole adventure beaten in less than 2 hours and just say, well, Eggman was defeated again. Now you don't know if he survived or not, or if that was a fucking Eggman clone you defeated in the final boss fight, which was also underwhelming. Like, seriously, that's the real problem I have with Sonic Forces right there. The fact that you booked Dr. Eggman to rule the entire world, and then he started losing control, he started losing his grip, and you have that whole adventure, and then 2 hours. What kind of shit is that? If you're gonna have, could you imagine Zelda Breath of the Wild doing that if Ganon took over Hyrule, only for him to get defeated in less than 2 hours? Well, it is possible with speedrunning glitches here and there, but you get my point. You built into that shit. It's an RPG. There's a reason why it takes hours doing what you want to do. Get upgrades, get heart containers, get cool stuff. Do you imagine other franchises doing shit like this? Oh, but to speedrunners, it's nothing to them. They could, they could beat the final boss in less than 9 minutes if they take certain exploits. I'm talking in general. The general, public isn't going to do cool stuff like that. That's the real reason why I can't stand Forces. It's the story. You have no idea that in Sonic Age of Ragnarok, I have over 10 or 12 hours worth of ideas already in the game already. You have no idea, like, I built into this shit. You gotta let this stuff marinate. You can't just say Eggman takes the world just for the sake of doing it. You also have to have it make sense. If he has to play defense to make sure that he doesn't lose his grip, on the world, and he has his own forces go guard specific areas so the heroes don't even have a chance to counterattack. Eliminate any resistant members whatsoever so they never even get a chance, and then that's it. It's so simple. It's I'm not just gonna go all Sonic Unleashed where Eggman says, "Oh, what's the fun of that if there's no challenge?" I don't do shit like that. I'm not a writer like that. I actually try to make sense of it. Eggman has to play defensively. He's gotta guard. He can't let this guard down. Go have your forces guard specific areas so what's left of the resistance doesn't have a chance to fight back. Give them any hope. They'll just give up and then that's it. It's so simple. That's the real reason why Age of Ragnarok is probably my best story of all. And you're really going to love the story, I guarantee you. It's going to have so many plots, so many twists. You're going to love it, I guarantee you. You have to trust me on this. Other than that, that's all I have to say. I'm sorry I made this topic a little longer than I should have. But like I said, I'm a realistic person here when it comes to topics like this. Alright, let's see if you all enjoy this series. We might do another topic on this, another video game franchise. Let's just have fun with this. Take this shit out of rotation. I'll see you all later. Peace out.